right there. There's Pat with his Haney to Harrison 100K shirt, which is
where we first met.
That's true, that's where we first met. And we are waiting in the ferry lineup. I'm going through my pack right now to figure out what we need, but the West Coast Trail Adventure shall start. About to get a naturalist talk on the BC ferries with a focus on all the furry critters besides Pat and I, who will be on the West Coast Trail, so I thought it might be good to get the scoop.
We're right in this area here, traveling from Tsawwassen to Schwartz Bay. We're in the southern Gulf Islands, and in these waters, there's only one type of otter that you'll be able to find, and that is this guy right here, the river otter. These waters are absolutely full of them.
There's Butch's, the boat crossing. Here's Gary and Corey and Tara, Pat eating some stuff up. And there's a Fig Newton?
Yeah.
Maybe in a minute. I'm okay for now though.
This is the orientation.
That dehydration is the beginning of the end for most hikers that get evacuated. It usually starts with dehydration. They say, I'm bigger than you. And for me, it's true. And report any encounters to staff. The chances of you seeing a cougar or a wolf while you're on the trail are about this big. Chances of them seeing you, much bigger, especially a cougar.
So we're out scoping out the crossing, which we're going to do by canoe early in the morning. Right across the way, just beyond that bush, is the start of the trail. And Gary and Pat, Corey, and Tara are going to figure out how to make it across. Pat and Gary were debating the merits of taking Gary's fine Kevlar clipper canoe or the big classic super green army man style boat in the morning. And this is our launch pad to head down yonder way is where the start of the trail is, so it'll be interesting starting here at 4 a.m. so we'll get to bed soon. So Pat, instead of camping in the car overnight, Pat found us a palace and he's getting his stuff ready in here in this room while he's eating orange, last minute carbo loading. Here's our deluxe breakfast tomorrow morning. We're gonna have bananas and a bagel with almond butter and honey and walnuts. And we even have a little fridge. Got some Olympics going on. And here's my room. I've got my gear for tomorrow, bright colored. This is what I'll be wearing. Club Fat Ass shirt. Woohoo! My post-run bag, which I'll get Gary to bring. Little Band-Aids and some Vaseline for no chafing. And here's a pile of gear, which I haven't sorted yet. That'll all be packed up for tomorrow. And we got a 4 a.m. start and a nice canoe trip to the beginning of the trail. Get excited! Here's the gear. We got Brooks Cascadias, got some little gaiters, some Zoot compression sleeves, pair of tights for no chafing, synthetic underwear, Club Fat Ass technical shirt, North Face jacket, Garmin heart rate and GPS, heart rate monitor, strap, have the headlamp, a light hat, and the backpack, and of course a couple pieces of Band-Aids. That's the sum total of our West Coast gear. Alright, it is a little after 4. I recommend for every West Coast trail run you get yourselves a set of Stevens with a canoe because that makes the logistics much easier. We are blessed to have them with us. We've just done a backpack comparison. I have cleverly brought the smaller pack, which means that Pat has a little bit more stuff than me. So
I'm the Sherpa.
He's the Sherpa with the giant Salomon pack, and I've got the Camelback here, so we should be good to go. We've got the canoe out. We are loading up, getting ready to head into the blackness over there. It should be a fun morning. It's pretty bad on the West Coast Trail when something breaks, but it's lucky when the thing that breaks is a paddle and it's only 10 meters away from the dock. So we're going back to get new paddles. The paddles we used broke. You're right. I wouldn't light up their house.
Butch's ferry operation.
Butch is asleep. We have left the canoe. It is 4:45. A little tiny bit later start than we hoped, but this is our Garden River Ferry trailhead. Tsunami zone, Pacific Rim. And Tara and Gary checking it all out, ready to meet us at the top end. Thank you so much. Pat is down there negotiating. How is it?
Awesome, man.
The first set of stairs.
Descending into darkness.
Oh! Okay, I got the camera strapped up. I got a little bit of light now coming through. Here's Pat coming down one of the ladders, and we go across. I can't see much of anything, can we? And there's another ladder right there. But here comes the man.
Here we have Kerry slacklining across a braided wire cable.
That's right.
Doing pretty good.
Doing great, not terrible.
Luckily it wasn't over the Grand Canyon.
Nice, man.
Camper Bay this way, Thrasher Cove that way. Here's Pat. We just passed the first campers.
5K and an hour and a half.
5K, hour and a half. Sunlight is coming out. I think it's going to be a killer day. Pretty good. 5K, what's that put us? 15 more of those. We should be good to go.
Get that
Cougar area. Look at that. We passed our first campers. Where's your big tent? Oh yeah, we forgot it. I love bridges like this, where you got a huge log and you just truck across and back down. Come on, make it look good, Pat. Yeah. Woo! We're moving along here. It's a little past 6:30. Better pace now than we were for the first 5K. I'm amused at Carlo, the guy who gave us our orientation session, who's a very refined gentleman of leisure, a young gentleman of leisure. And when he checked us in and he asked how long we're gonna take on the trail, we said 1 day. I said, what? I said, we're just planning to do it in 1 day. He said, do you know what it is? I said, yeah, we know what it is. And he said, you guys, people like you are mythical creatures to me. I just don't believe it. So I've herewith proclaimed that Pat for the rest of the trip will be the chartreuse unicorn right here. And Pat is gonna have the honor of naming me for the trail as well. Chartreuse unicorn, what do you dub me?
Let's go with dragon.
Dragon, fat ass dragon, how's that? Plenty of good attitude on this trail to carry us through the end of the day. Should be a lot of fun. But so far, so good. Perfect day. Just like it has to be. Yeah.
It looks crazy.
We're talking about American Ninja Warrior. And this being a little bit like the course, right, Pat?
Exactly. We're Canadian Ninja Warriors.
Yeah. Canadian ninjas practice in the woods. And this is our playing field right here. We balance over, we run up the warped wall, we climb the ladder. We skid on the slime of the roots and rocks. And then make it down to the end to hit the buzzer. Pat is just commenting about the food choice. We're both nursing down half a bagel, but it's been probably 20 minutes since we started them and they're still not done. But one of the things that's important to do is just keep calories and liquid going in even before you're hungry or thirsty. So if we're planning about somewhere between 14 and 16 hours to finish this. We'll probably be eating 250 or so calories per hour and drinking, with a good balance of stuff going in and a combination of real food to go along with the gels and CarboPro powder and stuff like that. But that's how you keep your nutrition going. We might have a stop at the Net Narrows where we can eat a sandwich or something like that. But nutrition, incredibly important. Have we seen a mile marker in a while, or a kilometer marker?
Not in a while.
All right. Again, we're doing okay in terms of pace. 7 o'clock, and the sun is emerging. Now we are at the beach. We've been running along, things like that. We're doing pretty good, making time. We did the second 5K in, where were we? Yeah, not 20 minutes, but yeah.
Good time.
So now we're back in the roots and muck again. But this is kind of why we came out here. Oh, nice. Woo. Off we go. Sketchy boardwalk section. Bouncing along. Yeah. Real trail for this to be done sometime, but that would take away its charm a little bit. Superhighway, bouncy superhighway, mossy green. Chartreuse unicorn, badass dragon running through. Still feeling good. Woo! Pat and I have just come to the edge of the trail right here, and straight down, maybe 20 meters. Trail continues up along there, but see a bunch of fishing boats out there, huh? People trying to catch something.
We've encountered.
You're our first actual hikers on the trail, which means no more cobwebs. No more cobwebs. Doing a video.
Oh, are you kidding?
Yeah. You guys are now officially in our video, which will be out there somewhere. Where are you guys from?
Calgary.
Calgary.
Nothing exciting.
What's your names?
Lindsay.
Chelsea. Aaron.
They are awesome. They're out here early. It's 7:30, which means the first ferry still hasn't got an hour to go before it crosses. Enjoy your day, gals.
Yeah, you too.
See you later.
You guys want a picture of you two?
Sure. Here we go. Coming to a creek section. Oh, look at this. My favorite. We get huckleberries that are delicious. These things will keep you going for a while. Arrived at the first cable car, but there's not enough water to really justify using the cable car, so we'll just skip across as best we can. Oh, these are slippery rocks, but saves us a little time. Although for sure we have to hit one of these and truck it across. That would be a lot of fun. Look at this, beautiful. There's the car we would have used. Amazing light conditions here with a speckled sunlight, Pat pounding down the roots, having a nice little jog out on the trail. We've come across about 4 or 5 sets of people now.
Yep.
Early starters.
All shocked.
We are in a bit of a muddy section here, and just thinking about the 2 gals we left behind, our wives, and the other 2 gals we left behind, Ellie and Nicola, who both missed out on this run. They thought better of coming out here and this harebrained venture with big races coming up. So we're sorry you didn't make it out with us, but we'll at least be able to provide you some intelligence for the next time when you guys actually go. Miss you guys. Here we are, the 60K mark means we're 15 kilometers in, and that means 20% through, and our time is
3:40.
3:40. So yeah, the last half is going to be much faster than this because we're not going to have to deal with mud, bogs, and up and down in quite as much as this, I don't think. That one's a little loose. That looks like a viewpoint, and that looks like our trail. Woo!
Down there is pretty good.
Gonna pump water for the first time on the trip, make sure we're good to go. At a gorgeous bridge crossing here. Chartreuse Unicorn finishing off the water pump. Very slick, the bladder almost full. Just about ready to hit it again. It's 9 o'clock on the nose.
It's time to rock.
I got some jerky in my mouth, and I'm ready. We're on another big set of ladders, and we are coming up to another cable car. There's some folks down there, so we'll see someone using it, although I think we may elect not to. Yeah, a little red. They're going our direction too. Interesting. This is another flavor here. Kind of ferny cedar. Easy to make good time here. Very, very nice. Click off some kilometers at a little bit of a faster pace. How you doing, Pat?
We're cruising.
How you doing?
Hi, thanks.
Thank you, thank you. Good morning, good morning.
Did you just snap a cool picture?
No.
Oh, I thought you did.
My goodness.
Well, you should have kept
And he's off. He's off.
You should have been snapping.
Dangerous bridges. That's right.
You guys.
take your attention off for a
Like a
second.
cat, yeah, we distracted you.
I was thinking that might not be the best route, huh?
No, it's just I took my attention off for a second.
I was gonna say, stop before you look.
Yes, exactly.
Have a good one. Getting up onto bridge awesomeness. Look at this.
We're running this?
Of course we're running, man. We're running the whole thing. Maybe we'll stop. Woo!
It's like lit.
Yeah, it is. I'd say we got about
5.
yeah, should be a fun day. Oh, gorgeous up here. There's those crazy ladders to come down. These guys are going down to cross on the shelf on the surge channel, but I think we're going to stick with the ladders right now. Double documentation.
I got documentation of you making a documentary.
That's a documentary squared.
Enjoy. Damn it to hell.
We got someone mud-bogging down here. How's it going?
I love life.
Got a whole crew.
What are the options?
The log is the only option we know.
Or Joey's option.
Yeah, or you can mud-bog it. How you guys doing?
Oh, good.
Good for you. Where'd you come from this morning?
Anybody by the, you're going that way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pass anybody by the name of Ian, a Brit?
Not that I'm aware of.
No, we didn't hear any British accents.
Where'd you pack?
It's at home.
We've got micro tent, so we're pretty good.
That's it. Holy cow.
Yeah, and inflatable food. It works great.
Yeah, that's not ours. Yes, thank you.
So when I sent a first email to the West Coast Trail staff to find out about running and what we'd need to do to get a pass, whether it would be a day pass or a full pass or whatever. And I got a reply back saying, oh, you shouldn't do that. It's inadvisable. Nobody. And I sent a note back. Hey, how's it going? Not bad. Wow, he's into a traffic jam out here.
Wow.
I got a reply that said, oh no, it's extremely hard and people get rescued all the time, and we're not at the end of the trail yet, so. But the funniest thing to me was she said in her email, you will miss being able to appreciate the iconic beauty. So we've been trying to appreciate the iconic beauty. How's it going?
Good, are you?
Very well.
Are you guys trail running the whole thing?
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Holy moly.
Yeah, should be a fun day.
Start.
Just this morning, 4:45. So we're kind of on track to finish before
Pick up
it
the
gets
pace,
dark.
guys.
I think we're doing okay actually so far.
Stay
Yeah,
safe.
thanks, you too. Have a good one.
We are just past kilometer 53 and about to emerge on the beach. Loose collection of logs. Pat is gone for the shades. Gorgeous, and we are going to be out here for the next few miles. Holy cow, look how many fishing boats are out here. This is almost like a joke. There's got to be like 50 boats. It's ridiculous.
Goes to the horizon.
Where I'm a little scared of this here. Pat's heading off, but this river up here, I've heard it's croc infested. Let's see. Oh yeah, croc infested for sure. Look at those. Those are some mean green machines right there. We'll have to avoid those. Pat, the chartreuse unicorn has powered right through the stream, but the fat ass dragon is a little reluctant to get his claws wet. So we'll have to rename the chartreuse unicorn. Now he is the chartreuse centaur. All right, I'm going through. I think I can keep my feet dry if I run fast enough. All right, we're on the shelf. It's like running on the moon. A little bit slippery, but we'll see what we got. Running around a rocky shelf here. With a bit of seaweed. I think we got a couple kilometers of this. When we hit the trail again, we'll have about 50K to go. We're about a third through. One knee-knacker left, huh?
One knee-knacker. Right back to the beach.
Chartreuse centaur is ready for action. Hey Pat.
Yeah.
I think we should get something for Gary for taking us out here.
Not a bad idea.
Maybe something we find around here. Let's see. See if there's anything cool. This is pretty cool right here. Look at.
I'm gonna find something. Videotaping this?
How about that? Here.
Want to carry this the rest of the way?
Yeah, we got about 50K to go. I think he'd like that. We should bring it for him.
This is a nice rock.
Here, I'll hold it. Grab your backpack off. We'll stick it in.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That'd be sweet for him to have
I think
a
it's
rock from the West Coast Trail. Gary, this is going to be for you.
Corey will like that too, probably.
I think so. That's nice.
Yeah, just toss her in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'll get another one too. Grab one and carry it along too. Maybe a little farther. But this should be good.
Yeah, that's good.
All right. You ready? Yeah, let's go. This will be good. The next little section of the trail we've got just a little ways where we're on the beach for quite a while, so it'll be nice. It's a different kind of running out here on the shelf. Beautiful little tidal pools. A little bit of splashing here and there, but nice firm surface. You can kind of skip across from one to the other. This is deadly ship area, thousands of boats lost. Here's some evidence. Seems to be a framed boat or with some giant metal bits and pieces in it. So, no idea what boat it is though. Celebrating because in the far distance we see a stack and a lighthouse right in that notch. Which means, I don't know.
It means Chamonix is not far away.
So that lighthouse is built in 1907. The British style of concrete instead of the wooden style heritage lighthouse built in 1897 further along. Thank you, Carlo, for that bit of information. This is some iconic West Coast Trail beauty right here. Look at those. Ah, woo! Looks like a guy in a stand-up paddleboard just coming to shore. Yeah, looks like it. I wonder how far he's going. Beautiful. How's it going? How far are you going? To Victoria, huh? That'll be a good trip. Where'd you come from? Where?
Cape Scott.
Cape Scott. Holy mackerel, that thing is beautiful. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. An urchin, still with some life in it. So, are you hand paddling this thing?
Yeah.
So you lay on it and use your arms?
Yeah.
Are you serious? Jesus. What's your name? How many Dude, maybe be running the West Coast Trail one day, but this guy's going 350 miles on a board that he is paddling with his hands. Jesus.
It's not a stand-up paddleboard. It's is there a name for this kind of like paddleboard?
Yeah, we just left Eli, who's totally putting us to shame. 350 miles paddling with his hands on a 16-foot custom-made surfboard, not a stand-up paddleboard, a lie-down paddleboard.
He calls it a halibut skin.
30 days in. Holy mackerel, that is awesome. Look at all these birds here. I'm totally gonna go and run all through these birds. Here we go. My daughter will be mad at me for this one. Woo! Oh. Another cable car. We are splashing across the creek here because it's not running too bad, and actually feels pretty nice on the feet while you're in it, but we've definitely got there they are, my prey. Little do they know. Here we go.
Make sure they don't shit on me.
Just about to hit some form of civilization here. I think this might be Chez Monique's, where you're allegedly able to buy some food. That's Chez Monique's. Which we probably do if you want. Oh, there's a slack line someone's got too. Have to go jump on that. So we are here, Chez Monique. They're unfortunately out of salmon burgers, but they got a number. They got raisin tarts and some candy bars. What a joint, huh? And Fireball, cinnamon whiskey.
Is that a popular item? Oh yeah. Yeah. Every time. With the apple juice.
Yeah, with
Was that Gatorade?
These guys are running it.
it's a weird concoction of carbo stuff.
Mid-trail run slacklining.
Where you guys from?
Vancouver.
Nice. I find that every time.
all I needed right there. That made my day. So in and out of Chamonix, 13 minutes. A burger would have taken 20 minutes or more. We didn't want to wait. But we did get a $2 Coke to split and a $1.50 bag of chips each for $5. And I have to say, actually, remarkably reasonably priced. That's what I would expect to pay in downtown Vancouver. So we are at Bridge 79, a bear in the area, little ladder system. We are thinking about getting one more thing of water before we come across Nit-Nat Narrows. A dead sea lion. Wow, that kind of sucks. But there are a bunch of sea lions around here, we were told. Eli said there was a bunch around the lighthouse area. We've got about 1.5 kilometers on this beach, which is more deep sand. And after we get out of this, we're supposed to have boardwalk for a while, which would be nice. Let's see a heel click, Pat. Come on. No.
No, I'll see a heel click.
It's stuck on my thing to do apparently is to grab these buoys and hang them up and carve your initials in them. A little bit more beach to go, and then back inland. I think we've got about a marathon left, which we're thinking is going to be simpler than the first half, but we'll see. Coming off the beach, gorgeous, gorgeous. Get back on the trail. And ladders. Yeah, we were advised not to take this because of the tide, but I don't think they were dealing with the speed demons that Chartreuse Centaur and Fat Ass Dragon. So I think we're gonna be, my guess is 8 o'clock if we stay fairly strong, 8 p.m. Maybe a tiny bit earlier, we'll see. All right, back on Rudy, broken up trail. We are making our way to Nit-Nat. How many kilometers is that?
I think a couple K from here.
Okay, so 38 or 37 or something.
37.
A couple kilometers we'll be there. Yeah, got a little another beach section. Tide is coming in, but here's the buoy and the ladder, and we're back on the trail. We were worried that the high tide might not let us past, but it looks like we're fine. Back on the actual trail. I think both Pat and I are feeling just a bit cooked, but all right. Good to keep going. Nothing major stopping either of us at the moment. So back up the ladder and onto the trail. Watch that step right there. Oh, and another ladder too. Very nice. Comes Pat motoring along. We're a little bit past halfway, having crossed the 37-kilometer barrier. Although, according to Gary Robbins, it's 80K, not 75, so hopefully the extra 5K are the ones behind us, not in front of us, right? Beautiful beach just out here. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. There's some people walking on the beach over there too. Bridge number 69, and if I do say so myself, it's a very sexy bridge.
Crossing Urine River.
Yeah, Chivat River, which means pee, and it's flowing inland. What does that mean, Canada, huh? Means we got high tide coming. A little bit of bouncing too. Back into the jungle. Well, where are you guys coming from?
From Carmana.
from a...
Are you guys running the whole trail?
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Wow! I've heard about this on YouTube, but I've never seen it happen.
Yeah.
How many hours are you in now?
9.5.
Wow!
Yeah.
Still upright.
And you're just what are you using for fuel? This is what I was always wondering. Do you gel?
A little bit, but real
Yeah.
food is good too. We got bagels and beef jerky
You
and
do?
candied salmon
Oh
and
my god!
olives and chips and
Wow!
yeah, a little bit of funny how a little talk like that, someone raises your spirits a little, makes you think, oh yeah, we could do this, we're doing good. All the little things that you gotta appreciate. Holy mackerel. Look at the size of that tree. That is a monster. Go stand next to it so you can see.
This is like a Lord of the Rings tree.
That is huge. Maybe it's an ant.
Bigger than my wingspan.
We're just about there. I'm so tired. I'm just about ready to go to sleep. That's it. Oh, I never thought I'd actually get there. We're just under 10 hours. We're at 9 hours and 45 minutes. I think we're gonna be able to do it.
You can do it, Kerry.
Okay. All right. Okay. Gary, Kevin, Frank, your records are perfectly safe. Although I think we might get to the net narrows in 10 hours, which is about right on schedule for us. So we're happy with that. About a mile to go till we're there. Here he comes. We are half a kilometer or so from the ferry crossing. Looks like, I'm guessing it's downhill till there. The trail, a little worn, a lot of gaps, slippery boards, and mud holes. But we're gonna make it just after 3 p.m. And it'll leave us with 32 kilometers to go. I think I'll stick with my guess that 8 o'clock-ish. Maybe a little longer if we get tired, but hopefully before dark. I think both Pat and I are having a little lower energy for a bit. Part of the inevitable ups and downs of a long run, although both remaining positive in attitude.
Plus, those bagels are going to bring us back to life.
That's right. Bagels, almond butter, honey, and $2.40 worth of walnuts at $25 a kilogram from Save On. Save On, by the way, I think that's a rip-off a little bit, but on this trail it's worth it. Howdy.
Hello.
How's it going?
Too bad.
Good afternoon.
Are you running?
Yeah,
Holy smokes, how many of you?
just 2.
Okay.
Yeah, we should be
We're ready anytime you are.
pumped, so we pumped up a couple times on the way out.
Well, guys that I know that ran the trail, they started up at the north end.
Oh yeah.
They did it in 6 hours.
6 hours to here, or? Yeah.
They started at noon, out here at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
I've got 3 friends that have done top to bottom 10 hours and 15 minutes for 2 of them, and then 10 hours 8 for the other.
Those guys are real runners.
They're crazy runners. See you later, guys. Bye, Carl. Wow, and off we go. Look at that, icy cold Coca-Cola. I got a Gatorade, and off they go back across the wild river.
Oh boy!
Boo!
Oh my god!
Sorry we scared you.
Thank you.
That's okay. Oh wow!
That's a beautiful beach, isn't it?
Where's this in?
Thank you.
Wow, look at that.
This is Vinod Khalsa. He's a VC, so they just drop a helicopter off and we take it to the beach and run down for a ways and then stop and pick us up and we go back to sleep in Victoria, then off we go again.
Oh, okay.
It's very civilized.
thought you guys were like
Running it? That's
not
crazy.
running it,
Some
but
people
like
do
you
that.
know, some
Yeah.
people have these small
People do.
packs that
Some people did the trail in what, 24 hours?
some guy ran it or did it in 24 hours.
That's ridiculous.
I don't know how. Seems impossible to me.
Well, if you hear the helicopter, that's them taking us away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't seem safe.
See you later.
Have fun. Bye.
The trail is directly across. There's a massive, look at the size of this log I'm standing on. It's huge. But we can just run across the logs like a British Columbian lumberjack. Centaur's making his way across. The mythical centaur.
Ninja warrior.
Yeah. Now, a tire. How in the heck does a tire, I guess it probably floated up here. Sophisticated advertising going on here for a place called Edgar's. I think it's pretty hoi polloi, kind of fancy. I don't think Pat and I would probably fit in our ultra gear, but you can see right here some of the goods that they've got there. Yes, we're open. Pancakes and eggs. Hamburger too.
Sounds pretty sweet. And sign? Chips.
That's Edgar's on the beach down there somewhere. That's the third cardboard sign we've seen. We heard about the comfort camping sites. Those are little cabins with beds and
Luxury cabins.
luxury, yeah. If anybody does the West Coast Trail and wants to be more comfortable. How much they say they were? 60 bucks a night or something?
Something like that. Not bad.
Yeah, not so bad for being out here. Pat is working furiously at his pump, which is working much slower than it was before. Did a quick stop to I got some powder in here, some Endurox. Should be good to go right now. There's my wet butt print from sitting down, my sweaty fat ass dragon. Oh, look at that tree. It is another monster.
Last us.
Pat's
Oh, like
MSR water filter has kind of kicked the bucket. It's just building pressure. With 30K to go and not much water, that could be a problem, except he bought the super toxic pills of doom.
Catadine.
Right. That's it.
Caustic.
Yeah, it says don't touch it. If it gets in your eyes, you'll go blind. I just put some in some stream water, which I mixed with a tiny bit of Gatorade, some Carbo Pro, and some Endurox. I'll let them go for a while and see what happens. If this is my last recording, Indigo, I love you. Danielle, I love you. How long do you think that has been tied into that tree? Above it, it's growing. Underneath it,
It's like it's choking it off.
it is. So our progress slowed down a little bit, and we're trying to debate whether to go down to the beach and wade through the sand, whether that's faster than going along this trail right now. We'd like to get back before it gets dark with Gary, but our progress, I know the last 14 kilometers are
Autobahn.
pretty quick, so we should be able to run that. We can run in spots here, but it's not easy going. A lot of up and down and over the hill and through the woods. So, trying to figure out the best way to make this work. So, a lot of people bring a buoy out, and I thought, why not? So, the last beach, I found a buoy right here. I got it on my middle finger, just like that. If anyone gets it on my bad side, I'll just give them the buoy. I'll say, yeah, buoy, have a little bit of that, huh? What do you think of that? We have just treed a bear in front of us who is a little nervous to see us on the trail. See if mommy's around somewhere. I don't know, but I'm gonna be digging. There he goes up the tree. Where's your mom? Where's your mom, big stuff, huh? Where is your mama? He is just looking at us. Hopefully his mama's not around the corner.
No, we're just walking, minding our own.
Getting around out of here. Yes, we are. You are a very cute little bugger up there. Yes, you are.
Just walking away.
Hey there. Pretty good climbing, I will say that. Yes, a bit of a campground here. Lots of tents set up on the beach. Pat has elected to go ahead. Feeling a little tired at the moment, so the idea is I'll go back up the ladder and catch up to him. But here's why I came. Here, I noticed him pumping water, and since ours seized up, he's being kind enough to give me a little water. He's heading north too. You're here tonight, out tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah, that'll be good. So, back up from the falls area, and whew, heading the trail. Gonna catch up to the Chartreuse Centaur if I can before too long. We're gonna have to hit the beach again in a while. But West Coast Trail is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, years. Every year I try and get people to come, and lots of people are interested. They'd like to go, but when it comes down to it, it's difficult to get people to commit because it's a pretty big endeavor, and you only have so many people that are willing to take it on in a day. But the idea of carrying a giant backpack filled with stuff and setting up, and it's a little random, a fishing pole sitting in there. Huh. The idea of all the logistical work and permits and ferries and timing and tide tables and catching the boat, and that's logistically a nightmare because there's so many information sources about West Coast Trail. And it's difficult to figure out what's what. Even the official ones sometimes tell you two different things. But this year we set the date, and I've had a lot of people say they're gonna go, they're interested. We had 4 for sure. It was Ellie and Nicola and Pat and I, and the week or two before, Ellie thinks better of coming because of her training and sponsorships and whatnot. Thought it might not be the most responsible thing, although fun. And Nicola's having some calf issues, and she's heading out for a big race soon. I'm training for the Fat Dog 120, which is basically you get to the end of this run and then do another 100K up and down mountains, Cathedral, Manning Park. So this is my last long run before that. And Pat, the week of us leaving, calls me and says, "Oh my gosh, I'm feeling sick, I got a fever. I think I might be okay." So, mile marker 24, that's good. Last 14 are supposed to be a cruise. Not so difficult. Oh, look at this. It is gorgeous. Big cliff. So, I'm hoping we'll finish in the light, but I don't know if we will or not. We'll see. So Pat said that my buddy Dan, who isn't an ultra runner, but it's a tough dude and has done some long hikes with me, said if nobody goes, I will, but it'll be a different deal. So I am grateful that Pat came along on this. I'm not having to do it solo or having to do something entirely different, because I did want to run it. And we're doing pretty good today. Having a lot of fun and some good experience. Oh, there he is. How you doing?
Good, I saw the falls.
Oh, you went and looked over the edge?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Got a little side view there.
Beauty. Hey, I'm glad you saw him. Did you see me off down the bottom?
I did, I saw you made a new friend.
A friend with a water pump.
Oh, awesome.
And I learned why yours is blocked.
Oh, and why is that?
You need to scrub the filter. So inside.
Against what? Or against just with something?
There's some kind of scouring pad that comes with it.
There was a scouring pad.
Is it still there?
It's maybe in the case.
Good.
All right, here we are at our first cable car crossing.
I want to get in the middle and jump out. Actually, that would be pretty fun. All right. Just going. Yeah, it is. Here, you get in.
All right.
And then hold the fence so when I let go, it doesn't go shooting down.
Yep.
I'm gonna grab my water there next to your hand. So grab the fence up there. Just sit
just
down.
Here, right? Yeah.
Yeah, sit down and grab that. So.
Okay, just start releasing slowly. Okay. We're off.
We are totally off. Woo-hoo! This is cool. This is the way to travel. Woo! Alright, that was fun. Now comes the hard work. I think we should get something for Corey too. Because she and Tara. What do we got? Maybe one of those floats. Let's see if there's one around somewhere. We can bring. Oh yeah. Look at this. That's perfect. I'll just get that stuck in my pack and we'll bring it back to them. We are coming across the second donkey engine. This one looks like it's a little more beat up this time. Looks like a robot from a 60s movie. Well, we've had what I hope was our last water stop. We figured out why the pump wasn't working. Needed to scrub the filter. We didn't have the scouring pad, but made do with the bag, which was kind of a mesh. Scraped the filter and lo and behold, we had some flow again, so should have enough water for the end now without resorting to nuclear waste pills, which is good. Kilometer 18. That means 4 more kilometers of hard and then 14 of easy. It's almost 7:30, which means we've been going for 14 hours and change. We're hoping we'd be between 14 and 16. 16 is a chance, 14 is not. 15, probably not either, so probably just be over 16. But a good day. We got to see lots of stuff and we definitely took our time looking at things. So we may be finishing in the twilight. We'll see. Oh, just swallowed a bug. Beautiful spot. That's the down? It's a callus. 27 bridges to go. Wow, this is a bouncy one too. Someone's pumping water down there. Now the question is, do we go down to the beach and run the beach? I think it might be a better idea. More shipwreck detritus. Look at this. Huge I-beam. I don't know if you can see how curved that is underwater. That is some power that put that up there. Holy mackerel, hey, check it out. That is all shipwreck. Pat! Alright, we just saw a whale surface out there. There he is. Just cleared up again. You see him come up?
Yep, yep.
And the blowhole come up?
Awesome.
There,
Oh,
two of them.
two of them.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, there's a couple big humpback whales out there. You want to swim out?
Love to.
There's a dorsal fin or a tail fin. Maybe they're killer whales. Humpback whales don't have a dorsal fin. That was something sticking out of the water.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got again. Come on, one more time, guys. Look at that. That's awesome. No, I don't see.
Birds circling overhead.
Yeah, I don't see they're not a killer whale.
No.
You'd see the dorsals for sure when they were surfacing. We just saw one. That's probably the tail fluke. Hooray! We saw some whales!
We saw all the good stuff.
Here's my suspicion.
All right.
This is Japanese tsunami wash-up made by the Shinwa company, Holiday Land. It was a beautiful holiday. There was a natural park right across the green field. I was going to take you to this special place. The trees were swinging in the wind, where nothing standed in our way. We found a lovely bird. The bird singing merrily among the green leaves. We stayed there all day. And we both got us some real good suntans. I thought that was okay. Sometimes life can be so grand.
Poetic.
That's awesome. That is totally awesome Japanese tsunami gear right there.
Wow.
I hope everybody enjoyed that as much as I did. We thought we were there. Hard to miss all of those. But a couple more kilometers on the beach. Which means we got 14 to go. One more creek crossing here. This one's got a sweet bridge-like device for avoiding getting the feet wet. This one's more the expert version here. Let's see how our man Pat, Ninja Pat, does.
Ninja Pat's gonna do this.
Ah! Octopus have a pretty short lifespan, and here is an alien body. Actually, if we put a couple little rocks as eyes, it'll look just like an alien. Oh my God, it's an alien body! There they are, with our dates. Start date 04/08/12. Finish date 04/08/12. Congratulations.
Congratulations, my friend.
Well done.
That was awesome.
Whew.
I hope not.
There is Gary.
You guys. So, oh no, yeah, it's not bad. Almost 10 to 11.
Just
Past
under.
my bedtime. No.
Yeah. Thank you so much for
man.
waiting for
No
us.
problem. Actually, we haven't been here all that long.
No? Are you sure?
No, we were here in
I'm
the
sure you were
daylight,
here
and
for
I
a
actually
while.
did do a run.
Hey, Tara.
Hi.
Hey, Tara.
So you got to
job.
experience a little
Thank
bit
you.
of the. Thank you, thank you. Take a high five too, right there.
How are you guys feeling?
Not bad, actually.
Too bad, all things considered.